For years, you've perfected the art of the problem solver. You've managed the boardroom, you've managed the household, and you've ensured that every detail of everyone else's life is running smoothly. You have been the engine for everyone's needs, both professionally and personally. But now that the I do has become I don't anymore, you're realizing that the one person you've neglected to care for is the one staring back at you in the mirror. By the end of this episode, you aren't just going to have permission to put yourself first, you're going to have a 60-minute blueprint for exactly how to get that done during your Me First hour. Welcome to Wings of a Phoenix. I'm your host, Trena Briscoe Matthews, and I help high achieving women 40 and over rebuild their lives with intention after divorce. My mission is to help you move through the chaos, reclaim your power and your peace, and intentionally design your next chapter. If you are ready to stop just surviving and start leading your own life again, you are exactly where you need to be. We are currently in the middle of our April self-love series. Today, we're diving into day 14 of my book, Self-Love for Women, Transform Your Life in 30 Days, to discuss a concept that often is the hardest for high-achieving women to grasp: the radical truth that you are the most important woman in your own life. Our day 14 mantra is, I am the most important woman in my life. And today, I will put my needs and feelings first. So let's pause for a moment. And I just want to ask you a question. When was the last time you truly put yourself first? And I'm not talking about surface level, let me go to Starbucks and grab a latte and then call that self-care. I'm talking about really tuning into your needs and your feelings and making them the priority for the day. Now, I'll give you a minute. Crickets? That's what I thought. As a woman, we've been conditioned to nurture, care for others, and show up for everyone else, often at the expense of our own well-being. The risk we run into by doing that is losing ourselves in the process. Now, I've experienced this myself, and I've talked to so many women who, after divorce, find themselves in this situation. Their complete identity is tied up in someone else's life, someone else's interests, someone else's passions, and that someone else is no longer part of their current situation. They have poured into their spouses. They have poured into their communities. They have poured into their family and their friends. And the one person they have neglected to pour into is themselves. We tend to put ourselves at the absolute bottom of every list, convincing ourselves that we'll tend to ourselves once everyone else is cared for. The problem is, when does that time come? It only comes if you make it happen. And for some of us, we never make it happen. And now, post-divorce, our roles have shifted. So the person that we were so used to caring for and so used to pouring into is no longer there. And because we've neglected ourselves for so long, sometimes we don't even know where to start. So today, I'm going to help you start prioritizing yourself. So what I'm asking of you today is to make this all about you. All of the effort, all of the time, all of the energy that you are so used to pouring into others, I want you to honor yourself and grace yourself with your own presence and attention. Today is all about you, Queen. You are the most important woman in your life. And if you feel uncomfortable acknowledging that, then this lesson is especially for you. Self-love is not selfish, it's essential. When you take care of yourself and honor your feelings and your needs, you become the best version of yourself. And not just for yourself, but for everyone you love. Your cup has to be full before you can pour into others. And think about what happens when we constantly push our needs aside. We get burnt out, exhausted, frustrated, and sometimes even resentful. I can remember thinking, I'm taking care of everyone else, and who is taking care of me? And the sad thing was, I couldn't even say I was taking care of myself. And post divorce, it's even more critical for you to have self care and self love. You've been through a lot. You deserve some grace. So, where do we start? How do we do this? Today is about listening to your heart, tending to your spirit, and permitting yourself to take up space in your own life and doing it without feeling guilty. So I want you to let go of the guilt. You are allowed to put yourself first, and you don't need anyone's permission to do so. And if you feel like you do, I am giving you that permission right now. The exercise for today is called the Me First Hour. And I want you to set aside 1 hour, 60 minutes of uninterrupted time just for you. So, no distractions, no interruptions. This is your time to reconnect with yourself. And I want you to do something that truly nourishes your spirit, something that brings you joy. And it can be anything from taking a long, luxurious bath to reading a book you love to journaling or even going for a peaceful walk in nature. The key here is that whatever you choose, it has to be something you want to do, not something you feel you should do. Okay. Something that you want to do. And while you are in that hour and doing this activity that is bringing you joy, I want you to really tune into your feelings. Okay. Check in with yourself. How do you feel? What sorts of emotions are coming up for you? And just allow yourself to sit with those feelings without judgment. You don't need to fix them and you don't need to push them away. Just let them be. And then ask yourself, what is it that you need? What does your heart need? What does your mind need? What does your body need right now? Is it more rest? Is it more joy? Is it more connection? And then take note of those answers and commit to giving yourself what you need. And not just today, but moving forward. This is how we really start to rebuild. We really have to get back in connection with ourselves, get back to our core. And after your hour is up, I want you to reflect on what just happened. So do this exercise, give yourself that 60 minutes, do something pleasurable, something that you really want to do, not something that you should do. And then afterwards, spend a few moments reflecting on how it felt to put yourself first. And this can be very eye opening. Okay. Some of you, when you go through this exercise, you may feel a little bit of resistance. You may feel a little bit of guilt. Some of you may feel some relief or empowerment. Whatever comes up for you, just honor that. Now, some of you are going to make excuses why you can't find 60 minutes in your day for yourself. And so, if that is you, I want you to work on that. Take a note because you are worth 60 minutes of uninterrupted time. So, don't fight it. I want you to take note of it, and then I want you to work on it and promise yourself that you would do it tomorrow if you're not doing it today. Okay. It's all part of the process of learning how to prioritize yourself. So now you have the blueprint to put yourself first. So this is your reminder, Queen. You matter. Your needs matter. Your desires matter. Your well being, they all matter. The more you care for yourself, the more you can show up as the powerful, radiant woman you are. The better position you will be in to start rebuilding your life with intention. Please remember, you are worthy of your own love and attention today and always. Thank you for spending part of your Me First hour with me today. And if you're ready to take this work deeper, click the link at the top of the description to get your copy of Self Love for Women Transform Your Life in 30 Days. And for those of you who need a moment of immediate clarity, my Phoenix Reset Guide is waiting for you in the resource link. If you love this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us reach more women ready to rebuild their lives with intention. I'm Trena Briscoe Matthews, and until next time, remember, this is your season to rise.